testes, epididymis. Remember, we talked about, we wanted to know testes, epididymis, vas deferens. And then, so the vas deferens continues here. This is seminal vesicle. This is prostate gland, which is this one, right? Prostate gland. See? Okay? And then there is the, where's the bulbourethral gland? Or the Cowper's gland. We don't see it here. Where's the Cowper's? You see the Cowper's gland? It's right there, next to the sphincter, right? Okay.
Just right here, right?
Yeah, I wonder if we find it here. I don't see it. That must be it. That's the Cowper's gland. But this is what I use anyway. Okay, one more time. This is your testes, right? Then in this one you don't, it doesn't continue, but here it continues, right? So testes, epididymis, then vas deferens, right? Going all the way. This is still vas deferens, okay? Then it's gonna enter the urethra, right? This is the seminal vesicle. This is the prostate gland, which is this one, right? Prostate gland. And then it goes there. But here, we see it much better. Testes, we just don't see the epididymis here and the vas deferens. Oh yeah, there. See, look at, it's piercing the inguinal canal. There's the vas deferens. See how it's gonna go around like that. So this is the vas deferens. It's gonna go down here. And then as it goes out, this one right here, so this one right here, the white one, is your seminal vesicle, right? Then it's gonna secrete its products on the way outside so that it will join the sperm, right? Then this is the prostate gland. So what does the seminal vesicle secrete? Fructose. What does the prostate gland secrete? Antibiotics. Then when it goes out, you see that tiny little thing there? The round one, that's your Cowper's gland that secretes mucus. So then when they come out, the urethra, it's everything. It's semen, right? Okay, I was gonna say, oh yeah, don't forget the sphincter. I like to use the sphincter. So this is the internal sphincter, right? There's your external sphincter. In males, it's not down there. So in females, be sure you know where the internal sphincter. Again, now you know how to figure out which one is the uterus and which one is the bladder, right? It's in between, right? So the one in the middle is the reproductive system. That's why we're prone to infection. See, front and back, we got germs right here. Germs from the urethra here and germs from the anal opening. Okay? So if you're trying to remember, I hope you don't forget that. So what did we say? What were we trying to figure out?
The sphincter.
Oh, yeah. There's your internal sphincter. Oh, sorry. For the urinary system, there's your internal urethral sphincter. Okay? And then your external urethral sphincter, it should be here. Which, there. You see it's colored white here? Color-coded white. That should be the external sphincter. Like this is the external anal sphincter, the skeletal muscle, right? And they just color-coded it here to be the external. The internal is always the smooth muscle, right? The external is the skeleton. And there's the ovary. I forgot ovary, right? And then fallopian tube. And then we're gonna talk about the uterus later. Okay? You should be good. And then you got this one. First of all, you know this is cortex, right? And that's medulla, right? Then, see, very easy. primordial follicles. They're arrested at prophase 1 of meiosis 1. And then when they start enlarging, you now know they're like they woke up. They're now moving on, right? With completing their meiosis. So this is primary follicle, primordial, primary. The primordial is simple squamous epithelium. This one is simple cuboidal, which you must look downstairs in your microscope. Then see how there's fluid there now? So that's secondary follicle, okay? And this is also secondary follicle. Then this is called mature Graafian follicle. So what happens is these follicle cells, what they do is they're the ones that secrete fluid. So then this becomes filled with fluid. You know, think like the styrofoam when it floats on top of the fluid, right? So think of this as styrofoam. So the fluid will push it so that it's easy to ovulate. It comes out. That fluid is important to push it out. So this is still Graafian follicle to ovulate. Once it leaves this one, what happens? See, it came out, and this is this. It becomes, it's hemorrhaging, corpus hemorrhagicum. Then it becomes luteum or yellowish. And so these still, as long as it's yellow, it's still making hormones. But after 2 weeks, if there's no baby that was formed, it becomes this scar tissue or corpus albicans. Okay, what's this one? Albicans. What's this one? Mature Graafian follicle. What's this one? Primordial follicle. What's this one? Primary follicle. And this is secondary because there's already fluid there, right? What's this? Secondary. What's this one? Mature Graafian follicle to be ovulated. What's this one? Hemorrhagical. What's this one? Luteum, corpus luteum. Like yellow, luteum. I don't know. They rhyme, right? And then what's this one? Albicans, alba, right? So of the three, which one does not make hormones anymore? Alba, yeah. Scar tissue. Yep, the alba. Okay? Okay. This one is luteum. This one, primordial follicles. This one, secondary follicle. This one, alba, corpus albicans. If you write corpus alba, that's okay. This one, primary follicle, Graafian follicle, or mature follicle, that's okay. What's this? Secondary. Look for that under the microscope.